Wike will pay for everything destroyed, even after leaving office. Estate developer Ukachukwu vows over demolition of property in Abuja. Hello viewers and welcome to Info Gist TV. Ukachukwu alleged that Wike, the FCT minister, did not only demolish his properties because he expressed the belief that the land should not be given to an Igbo man, but because he, Wike, wanted to take the land for himself. The CEO of the SNECOU Group Limited, Chief Nicholas Ukachukwu, has vowed that the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, will pay for all his properties demolished in the Asokoro district of Abuja. Ukachukwu alleged that Wike did not only demolish his properties because he expressed the belief that the land should not be given to an Igbo man because he, Wike, wanted to take the land for himself. Meanwhile, the Federal Capital Territory Minister Wike reacts to the allegations of demolition Abuja Estate because owners is Igbos, says property has no ministerial approval. Wike said that the land in question was allocated when there was no minister, insisting that he did not see any court order restraining the ministry from entering the property. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Mr. Nyesom Wike, has given his account of what happened between him and the Chief Executive Officer of the SNECOU Group Limited, Chief Nicholas Ukachukwu, over the demolitions of the latter's properties in Asokoro's district of Abuja. Wike said that the land in question was allocated when there was no minister, insisting that he did not see any court order restraining the ministry from entering the property. He also described Ukachukwu as an ethnic jingoist. He had accused Wike of ordering the demolition. Lamenting the demolition, Ukachukwu said it was carried out without any court order despite pending valid 2 court orders from separate courts restraining the minister and the Federal Capital Territory administrations from tampering with the property. But Wike, on the other hand, is saying that before the demolition was carried out, he did not see or has he heard of any court order. And according to AIT, the property sitting on 214 hectares of land was demolished in the presence of heavily armed security operatives, including soldiers, policemen, and personnel of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC. Speaking in an interview with the channels and with our newsman, the Anambra-born businessman called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to intervene and save the multi-million naira invested in the property. He also claimed that the property was demolished because it was owned by an Igbo man and not because the company violated any law, as all legal titles had been sorted and obtained before commencing development of the property. Ukachukwu further accused Wike of shouting, "How will they take all this land and give it to an Igbo man?" before his property was later demolished. But reacting to the demolitions, Wike claimed that the land allocated to Ukachukwu did not have the approval of any minister, as claimed. The former Rivers State governor spoke while featuring on an interview with broadcast stations, which was monitored by reporters. Wike also accused workers in the Ministry of involvement in the land racketeering and vowed to continue to demolish properties that were fraudulently acquired. In his words, he stated, "I've been doing this before. I will continue to do it, and nothing will happen," he bragged, adding, "Criminals are criminals. They may come in different ways. I've never seen people like land-grabbing people in this place. I came in and met so many petitions. One company came with different petitions, with different owners of properties. I assume all of them, they came. I summoned all of them, and they came with their lawyers, senior advocates, and I said, 'What is this?' Companies presented their own cases. Company A presented their own case, Company B presented their own case, Company C, Company D, and Company E all presented their cases. And I said, okay, I'm going to seek advice from external solicitors. I'm not going to take advice from insiders because the biggest fraud is that the land department has been compromised. I sought the views of senior lawyers and told them we need to do things differently. This land that this so-called ethnic Igbos talked about was allocated when there was no minister. The minister left on May 29, 2023, and by June the land was allocated by the Director of Lands. We all met and agreed that nobody should do anything on the land until we were able to take a final decision. You know what happened? These guys thought they were too smart and they started selling the land. The minister said there was a time when he wanted to commission a water park, and he was informed that he could not do so because those involved had gone to court stopping him from commissioning the water park. You see these guys, in his words, some officials is FCTA. They are conniving with the plaintiff against the FCTA. I have never seen people who are so fraudulent like this. What they do here, they sued you. They sued me as the Federal Capital Territory Minister. They have court judgments in their pockets. I've told you, you are wasting time. His brother sent me a text message and I've never met his brother. But he sent me a message saying, you told your Ikwere brothers you would deal with Igbos in FCT. Imagine such. This is still Wike in his interview. He further stated that why do we behave like this in this country? We keep doing the same thing and expect different results. If you transfer a director, he would say, oh, it's because I'm Hausa. If you transfer another one, he would say it's because I'm a Muslim. But why, he added.